Shot on a SEPTA bus. A man is fighting for his life after gunfire erupts, sending passengers scrambling for safety. This is Eyewitness News at 6. We are streaming live on CBSN Philly. Good evening. I'm Jessica Cartalia.
And I'm Yuki Washington. The shooting happened just steps from City Hall. Matt Petrillo was in Center City with more on the latest incident of gun violence in Philadelphia. Matt?
Yuki and Jess, Philadelphia police tell us surveillance cameras in that SEPTA bus might have captured the shooting. It happened behind me here in the heart of Philadelphia at Broad and Chestnut Streets in Center City early this morning.
The shooting did take place in the bus.
Philadelphia police comb for clues inside this SEPTA bus after officers say a passenger was shot in the chest while the bus was moving, traveling down South Broad Street in Center City around 1 o'clock Thursday morning.
The driver couldn't provide any information other than hearing gunshots.
People who live and work in Center City point out gun violence in this area is rare.
I feel pretty safe.
I always feel safe when I'm downtown in Philadelphia.
Okay, so now all safe isn't created equally. Okay? Both these people feel safe downtown for different reasons. This one feels safe because it's downtown. And safety is her default setting. Like, she's a white woman. She probably lives in a white neighborhood. It's very low crime. She's oblivious to the type of crime unless she's been a victim, which it doesn't appear that she's been a victim of any crime. So if she hasn't been victimized, it's just basically like, you know, police are shooting like black people all the time, right? Isn't that what's going on? I mean, that's what I'm hearing on CNN. Like, police are running around shooting black people. That's all she knows. Now, this brother, he lives in either North Philly, Germantown, South Philly, West Philly. You know, he lives in one of those neighborhoods. Nicetown, Tioga, Strawberry Mansion. He lives in a neighborhood where people get murdered all the time. So he goes downtown. Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, it would be shameful if someone he knew heard him say that downtown was unsafe. So both of these people feel safe downtown, where it is now, you know, starting to be, you know, get a little sketchy, but for different reasons.
People who live and work in Center City point out gun violence in this area is rare.
I feel pretty safe.
I always feel safe when I'm downtown in Philadelphia.
But in other neighborhoods like West Philly, gun violence is a major problem. This is security video of a shooting during a 4th of July cookout in a West Philly business corridor. More than 100 shots were fired and 2 men killed.
Our businesses feel very uneasy.
Some business owners even make sure to close up before nightfall, says Jabari Jones of the West Philadelphia Corridor Collaborative.
They also feel that they have no confidence in the city of Philadelphia to keep them safe. The gun violence has skyrocketed out of control.
As Philadelphia faces a record number of homicides this year, Mayor Jim Kenney says his administration is working on several ways to address the violence.
We're trying to get our young people trained. We're trying to get our young people to work. And we're trying to interrupt the violence, the groups that are having violent issues with each other. So, I mean, that's what we're doing every single day.
The city is just shy of a grim milestone, 300 homicides.
I understand that. And it's not, I mean, you want to concentrate on numbers. These are all lives.
A white, straight, male mayor of a major democratically run city, or major city, period. That's almost unheard of. This is literally unheard of. I really only know of 2. This in Boston. All the other named cities are run by sisters and brothers and hombres and hombritas. Wow. And because this straight male white man is a damn liberal, this city is a war zone. Wow. So it doesn't matter what shape or form the liberal comes in, the city's going to be a war zone. And when they say they headed for a record number of murders in Philadelphia, like, that's nothing to shake a stick at, Jack. That's Philadelphia. And they about to set the record this year? Yikes.
Trying to get our young people trained. We're trying to get our young people to work. And we're trying to interrupt the violence, the groups that are having violent issues with each other. So, I mean, that's what we're doing every single day.
The city is just shy of a grim milestone, 300 homicides.
I understand that. And it's not, I mean, you want to concentrate on numbers. These are all lives.
And the mayor also telling us shootings have rose in several major cities across the country so far this year. As for that 29-year-old shooting victim from that SEPTA bus here in Center City, he remains in very critical condition. Reporting live in Center City, Matt Petrillo, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, the Gun Memorial, Philadelphia. Stop me when you see a white man. Okay. Gun Memorial, Philadelphia. Overrepresentation as usual. God, this is epic overrepresentation. The reason I'm skimming through so fast is because I've done so many stories on this city. We've gone to the Gun Memorial so many times here. This is just for the new people. 95% of the people killed by gun in Philadelphia are black. Democrats is killing us, y'all. We're already going to have crime. We're going to have a high level of crime because of, factors no one can talk about. Let's just put it like this. Things that are out of our control. But this level of crime is obviously unprecedented. And it just keeps going on day by day. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into months. Months turn into years. And all they want to talk about is goddamn prison reform and criminal justice reform. And midnight basketball and rec centers. Jesus.